wanted to take a peek at Mr. Rory McIlroy. We got a 2021 version on the left and a 2018 on the right. I was standing behind him at the Wells Fargo Quill Hollow. Both holes here, dogleg rights. I'm not sure of the intention with this golf shot. As everybody knows, Rory typically plays high bottom draws, but we'll take a peek. Look at some differences here between these two golf swings. It's pretty striking. And, you know, I know everybody's after the speed thing, this big speed craze, and Rory's been no stranger to that. You know, I think he's up around 323 this year, average driving distance. I think back in 2018 he was like 314. So he certainly picked up some energy, and that is reflected in the golf swing. You know, right from the start, the setup and everything, we're a lot more aggressive over here on the left-hand side. You know, we've got some more bends. We've got some more neck tilt downwards, looking at the golf ball through the middle of the eyes versus the bottom of the eyes. So, you know, both 3-woods. This one on the right-hand side was absolutely roasted. I remember the sound coming off of this thing. It was just awesome to see. And you're going to see a lot of differences here. And I'm going to highlight a couple of them that I really am big on with building in a swing for efficiency. And as we get to this kind of P2 position, club's in a very different spot. So we see a lot more supination of the trail hand, a lot more rolling back and open. So club face is certainly rolling back a little bit more. We're a little bit more shut and on top. This golf swing on the right-hand side. That is coupled with here on the left, as he gets himself to the top, he moves into a much more extended position in the lead hand. And as a result, club head gets a little steeper and goes, just a touch across the line. On the right-hand side, he's favoring a little bit more of a laid-off position. So pretty big change in just a couple of seasons here. A lot more hip turn on the left. And as he goes to transition, this is kind of where the magic starts happening. We're going to get to this lead arm parallel position, the downswing, and you're going to see something pretty different here. Right in there. So from this spot, Rory's got a lot more work to do to get the thing to get under him on the left-hand side. You know, he characteristically has played draws, which would mean that the club path moves a little more rightwards instead of leftwards, and the club is in a much steeper position. About halfway down, we don't have a whole lot of time from here forward. So that leads me to remark on the fact that the club's going to shallow a lot later in this golf swing on the left, which is going to lead to more roll, and it's going to lead to a higher exit. So we're going to kind of anticipate that. We'll kind of advance this golf swing down a little bit if I can get my slider back up. Here we go. Club gets underneath of him, and you're going to see this thing is a little more planed out.
I know what you're saying.
There's the exit on the right-hand side. Club jumping the plane. On this, we see the club head much higher and a higher rate of rotation as well. So in my opinion, this golf swing on the left is not going to hold up as well under pressure. We'll have to see what happens if Rory has grooved it. His timing's good. He's hitting it a mile. He's got shorter clubs in. Let's see what happens with him this year. But pretty different moves overall. And, you know, it really starts from this first sensation here. When that thing starts rolling back, that golfer intuitively wants to get into a steepener pattern. They'll shallow it late. And I see this all day on my lesson tee. Makes it a little more challenging for them to get the club shallowing early and get some higher rotations through impact, which helps us manage the club face. So really awesome stuff. Regardless, wish Rory the best. Really look forward to seeing what he does this year and continuing to watch him climb in his quest for more wins.